Hello, boys and girls. I have another story to read with you today, and Toby came. This is one of my newest favorite stories. It lets us know why we've been working on letters and sounds all year and what we can do with all of that. So, Toby, are you ready? Okay, we'll start. He's ready. The book is called Max's Words. It's by Kate Banks. So let's listen and see what Max finds out that he can do with words that maybe he hadn't thought of before. Here's Max. Max's brother Benjamin collected stamps. He had stamps of many colors and sizes. They had ragged edges and sticky backs. Some had famous people on them. Others had places or buildings or flowers or trees. Benjamin spread his stamp collection across his desk. He showed it to his friends and family. Everyone admired it. Max said, "Can I have a stamp?" "No," said Benjamin. Max's older brother Carl collected coins. He had coins of many sizes and values. They came from different countries. Some were silver colored with rough edges. Others were copper colored with smooth edges. They were all shiny. They had people and buildings on them and the year in which they were made. When Carl showed them around, everyone admired them too. Max said, "Can I have a coin?" "No," said Carl. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. He gave it some thought. Then he finally said, "I'm going to collect words." "Words?" said Benjamin. He laughed. "Very funny, Max," said Carl. Max began collecting small words. You can see how small they are up here. Those words said the, it's, an, ate, who, to, and, but, was, in, on, out, big, see, you, day. He cut them out of magazines and newspapers, and he spread them across his desk. Pretty soon, Max found bigger words. They are a little bit longer, more letters in them. They said hungry, asked, through, alligator, crocodile, hissed. He cut them out and added them to the others. Max's collection grew rapidly. Max collected words that made him feel good, like park, baseball, dogs, hugs. He collected words of things he liked to eat: bananas, pancakes, ice cream. He collected words that were spoken to him: good morning, goodbye, go away. He collected his favorite colors: green, blue, brown. Max opened the dictionary and found some words he did not know. He copied these on smaller slips of paper. Slithered, iguana. "What are you doing, Max?" asked Benjamin. "Let me see," said Carl. Max's collection grew too big for his desk, so he spread out his words on the floor. He separated them into piles. When Benjamin and Carl arranged their collections in different orders, it didn't make much difference. But when Max put his words in different orders, it made a big difference. A blue crocodile ate the green iguana. Right there. The blue iguana ate a green crocodile. Soon Max's collections of words spread into the hallway. Sometimes Max gave away a word or two, like, "See you later, alligator. Have a nice day." When Benjamin put his stamps together, he just had a bunch of stamps. When Carl put his coins together, he just had a pile of money. But when Max put his words together, he had a thought. Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin, please. That is a good thought with those words. "No," said Benjamin. "No," said Carl. "I've got 1,000 stamps," said Benjamin. "When I get a few more coins, I'll have nearly 500, said Carl. "And when I have a few more words, I'll have a story," said Max. "A story takes a lot of words," said Benjamin. "I know," said Max. "You don't have enough," said Carl. "Let's see," said Max. Let's see if he does have enough. Sorry, let's get the page turned. Max sorted through his words. He picked out a few and began arranging them on the floor. Once there was a little brown worm who wished to be a big green snake. So he put the words together. That's what it looks like in his head. Benjamin and Carl stopped what they were doing and came over to look. Max continued his story. The worm slithered through the grass. It stuck out its tongue and hissed loudly. Again, there's the words. That's what it looks like in his head. Max stopped to choose some more words. Benjamin butted in. Then along came a big, mean, green crocodile. Then it was Carl's turn. "I'm hungry," it said. Again, look what they're thinking about as they put those words together. Benjamin grinned. He chose a few more words. The crocodile opened its mouth wide and Carl scrambled for more words. He wanted the crocodile to eat the worm, but Max was quicker. The little brown worm darted down a hole, glad to be a worm. Can you see who the worm looks like? "Hey, I want another story," said Benjamin. "So do I," said Carl. "And I want a stamp and a coin," Max reminded them. "Oh, all right," said Benjamin. He gave Max a stamp, Carl gave Max a coin, and Max gave them each some words and kept the rest for himself. He does have a lot. So he could keep writing. Once there was a big, brown, you know this word, dog. So So boys and girls, as you keep collecting words, words in your head, words on papers, you've learned you can put them together and make your own stories. That's why you've worked so hard all year to learn the letters and their sounds and how they work together. So you can have your own stories in your head, and you can write some of your stories down to remember, and so others can enjoy them too. Keep working hard and keep reading books and learning and learning.